Good evening, and a very warm welcome to this journey. Now, all you need to do is allow your body to rest. Softly, this is a moment just for you, a safe space, crafted especially to guide you through the enchanting world of dreams. Breathe deeply, feeling the air enter slowly, and as you exhale, release everything that weighs you down, everything that feels tight. Let my invitation guide you to a magical place, a journey not just to a distant land, but to an ancient time, a serene passage, where past and present meet to cradle your rest. Tonight, we journey to the mystical mountains of Peru. There, among peaks that touch the clouds, lies a place full of enchantment and secrets. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, a refuge between heaven and earth, a place where silence carries the strength of ancient civilizations, and the stones hold stories whispered by the wind. Here, tonight, we will leave behind the rush of the world and walk gently along ancestral paths. As your body becomes more and more relaxed, more peaceful, lighter, as you listen to my voice, imagine yourself lying on a blanket of soft clouds. A cool breeze caresses your skin, and little by little, the sounds of the night begin to fill the silence around you. It is night in Machu Picchu, and you are a special guest on this passage. There is nothing you need to do now, other than surrender to this calm path. Your mind begins to slow. Your thoughts become softer, like leaves drifting on the wind, and everything you need, everything you desire, begins to arrive. In moments you will be traveling the secret trails of this mysterious city, guided by the gentle sound of my voice, and by the images your imagination constructs. Each step a discovery, each breath a deeper dive into peace. And if, by chance, a thought tries to distract you, simply smile inwardly and gently return here. Return to this landscape, return to the sound, return to yourself. So, let us begin this journey. Together, gently close your eyes if you haven't already. Let your shoulders relax. Feel the pleasant weight of your body resting, and Imagine we are embarking now towards the heart of the mountains, towards Machu Picchu, where magic and silence intertwine, and time seems to stand still, just to welcome you. Imagine now you are arriving in the sacred valley of the Incas. The path is lined with majestic mountains, their slopes covered in lush, damp green vegetation. The air here is different, pure, fragrant with the fresh scent of damp earth. There is a silence that isn't empty, it's full of life. In the distance, you hear the soft sound of a river flowing over stones. It is the Urubamba River, calmly winding its way through the valleys. The wind blows gently, carrying a light aroma of leaves and wildflowers. The sky, this late afternoon, is a delicate blend of blue and gold, and you walk unhurried, feeling your feet softly touching the ancient ground. Each step releases a little more of your body. The weight on your shoulders lessens. Your chest expands with lightness, and a feeling of well-being begins to blossom within you, as if you were returning home. As we follow this gentle trail, the stones around us seem to have been sculpted by time and patience. They are large blocks, fitted together so perfectly they appear crafted by magical hands. Upon them, small mosses grow, lending a soft texture to the touch. With every turn in the path, a new landscape reveals itself. Mountains veiled by low clouds, like veils dancing on the horizon, and high above, a few solitary birds cross the sky, leaving soft trails on their silent roots. You continue walking, breathing deeply, feeling the pure air fill every part of your body. And each breath leads you deeper into this state of calm and serenity. It's as if the valley itself is embracing you, welcoming your presence, showing you that here, all is well, all is at peace. There is no past, no future, only the now, full and gentle. The colors around you seem more vivid. The green of the leaves, the gray of the stones, the blue of the sky. Everything blends harmoniously, like an ancient, perfect painting. You notice small flowers emerging from between the stones, simple, yet incredibly beautiful. They bring a touch of delicacy to the grand landscape. The wind glides through the leaves, like invisible fingers caressing everything it meets. And you feel this touch too, on your skin, in your hair, on your face. It is a caress from nature, a gesture of welcome. You continue walking without haste, each step a surrender, each breath a repose. Your body relaxes even more, as if it were gently dissolving into this magical environment, and everything around seems to whisper, "You have arrived in the sacred valley. Here you can rest." As we advance a little further, the trail opens up, and ahead, a sight emerges that makes the heart beat slowly, full of enchantment. There it stands, majestic, silent. Machu Picchu. The ruins appear like a necklace of precious stones nestled among the mountains, partly veiled in mist, partly lit by the sun's last rays. The scene is one of pure beauty, an ancient beauty. You pause for a moment just to absorb it all. The sound of the river continues in the distance. The birds still sing, but now there is a sense of magic in the air, as if time has stopped so you could contemplate this moment. And there, facing Machu Picchu, you realize this journey will not only be a trip through an ancient place, it will be a journey within yourself. Each stone holds a memory, each breeze carries a message, and all of this has been delicately prepared so that tonight you may rest in peace. Breathe deeply once more and prepare yourself, for we will continue gently, entering the secret paths of this sacred city, while your body rests and your mind floats softly between dream and reality. Now, before you, Machu Picchu awakens under the slowly arriving night sky. The last light of day caresses the ancient stones, making them gleam like tiny stars tethered to the earth. The structures spread across the mountainside, forming harmonious designs, as if the universe itself guided the hands of those who built them. You draw a little closer and notice the care in every detail. The stone walls, perfectly fitted without mortar, as if parts of a great ancient puzzle. The silence that envelops the place isn't empty. It's full of echoes, soft echoes of ancient footsteps, of whispers forgotten by time. Mist rises slowly from the slopes, enveloping everything in a light, silvery dance. It's like a veil between the waking world and the world of dreams. You walk slowly, respecting the sacred space. Each step is like a reverence, a greeting to the wisdom of a people who lived in harmony with the mountains. Here, the past seems alive, and the present is a gentle invitation to dive even deeper into this state of calm and enchantment. As you touch one of the ancient stones, with your fingertips, you feel its cool, damp surface. It's like touching the very memory of the earth. Each stone holds within it the strength of the ancient builders, the energy of a people who looked to the stars for answers. And here, in this moment, you feel that connection. There is no rush, No need to understand everything. Just feel. Let your breath connect with the gentle rhythm of this place. Inhale slowly. Feel the fresh, clean air. Exhale softly, releasing any lingering tension. It's as if Machu Picchu itself is welcoming you, opening its invisible doors so you can walk among the secrets of history. And with each step, your body rests more and more. The mind quiets, and the heart beats slowly, in tune with the calm of the night. The steps that wind through the structures are uneven, yet firm. You tread slowly, mindful of the texture of the stones beneath your feet. Above, the sky begins to fill with stars. Luminous pinpricks appear slowly, as if awakening one by one. You pause for a moment to contemplate. The contrast between the delicate twinkle of the stars and the eternal solidity of the ruins creates a unique sensation. It's like being between two worlds, that of matter and that of dreams, and everything is calm. So calm you can hear the distant sound of your own heart, soft, rhythmic, peaceful, and in this silent harmony you feel a quiet certainty. You belong to this place, and this place belongs to you. Moving a little further, a staircase leads you to a higher point. From there, the view is even more breathtaking. The structures spread out like patterns traced by time, and far below, the Urubamba River continues its winding path. This sight brings a profound peace. It's as if all the small problems and worries of daily life dissolve. Here, there is only this image, this presence, this peace. Nothing else matters in this moment but being here, present, whole, connected to something much larger, something beyond comprehension, but which can be felt softly in the depths of your soul. And so, before this grand vista, you sense this journey will be even deeper. The secrets of Machu Picchu are ready to be revealed to you, not hastily, not with rational explanations, but like a dream, like a gentle whisper of history, as you surrender, little by little, to your well-deserved rest. Breathe deeply once more, and follow me, for there is still much to discover. And this night was made for this, to reveal ancient secrets, and to gently lull you into the deepest, most peaceful sleep. As you linger there, enveloped by the silent beauty of the mountains and the silvery veil of mist, something subtle begins to unfold. It's as if the place itself is beginning to whisper its memories to you, little stories held in the heart of the stones, ancient echoes traveling through time. You feel the invisible presence of generations who lived here, Inca men and women who walked these same paths centuries ago. Machu Picchu was built in the 15th century at the behest of Emperor Pachacatec, one of the wisest leaders of the Inca Empire. This city was not just a dwelling, it was an open-air temple, a spiritual center where sages observed the movement of the stars and communed with the forces of nature. Everything here was erected with purpose, with a perfect harmony between architecture and spirituality. As you walk among these stones, you perceive this sacred intelligence in every detail. Windows positioned so the light of the rising sun would illuminate hidden altars, paths traced to follow the cycle of the seasons. It was as if the Incas conversed with the sky, the earth, and the stars. And now you are part of this ancient dialogue, a special guest in this silent theater of history. For moments, you can almost hear ancient footsteps around you, not threatening, but companionable. They are soft echoes of workers, priests, children running among the stones. The place vibrates subtly, as if alive. The walls hold the sound of laughter, songs, and prayers. In certain spots, there are still inscriptions and marks made by the ancient inhabitants, like signatures forgotten by time. Each stone is a page in a wordless book, and this book now opens gently for you. There's no need to understand everything with your mind. You need to feel, just feel. Allow your imagination to dance with these invisible stories. Feel yourself walking side by side with the ancient inhabitants, breathing the same pure air, treading the same earth, contemplating the same sky. And with each deep inhalation, you become a little more a part of this sacred place. Legend says Machu Picchu was built in secret, sheltered by the mountains and hidden from invading eyes. And for centuries, the city lay dormant, silent, forgotten by almost the entire world. It was only in 1911 that the explorer Hiram Bingham revealed Machu Picchu once more to the modern world's gaze. But the city, it had never truly disappeared. It remained there, preserved by nature's care, by the winds that kept curious eyes away, by the clouds that veiled its stones like one protecting an ancient secret. And today you are here, not as a tourist, not as an intruder, but as a respectful visitor, someone who walks slowly, who listens, who feels, and who realizes that Machu Picchu is not just a place of stones and ruins. It is a living temple, and your body, now light and peaceful, is also a temple where peace resides. Allow your mind to wander gently through these memories. There's no rush to understand everything, no need to decipher. Just walk, breathe, feel. You can imagine the soft shadows of priests lighting small flames on the altars. You can see, with dream-filled eyes, children running among the stone houses. And above all, you can feel the profound respect the ancients had for this land. Here, the sky touches the mountain touches the earth, and all forms a single being. And in this instant, your body surrenders even more to rest, as if you too were part of this ancient, perfect cycle, like one more stone delicately fitted into the eternal design of life. Let this feeling continue to flow within you. You are safe here, supported by millennia of history. Each breath is an invitation to dive deeper, more profoundly into this state of serenity and calm. And when you are ready, we will continue together, for more secrets await you. Secrets guarded by the mountains, by the stars, and by a special presence. Someone who has cared for this place for a long, long time, and who tonight wishes to show you even deeper paths. Prepare yourself gently, for next you will meet the guardian of the mountains. As you walk slowly among the stones of Machu Picchu, the mist dancing around you seems to begin taking on soft forms. For an instant, the clouds move like translucent veils, and before you, the silhouette of a serene, ancient figure begins to emerge. It's a presence that doesn't frighten. On the contrary, it brings with it a deep calm, like an old friend. Arriving slowly, the figure is wrapped in a cloak made of simple, naturally woven fabrics in earthy and golden tones. His hair is long and silver, like strands of mist, and his eyes carry the silent gleam of one who has seen many ages pass. This is the guardian of the mountains, an ancient spirit, keeper of Machu Picchu's secrets. He does not speak with words, but his presence transmits messages directly to the heart. You feel, even without hearing, that he knows all the stories of this place. Every stone, every plant, every star reflected on the mountains. Everything is stored in the memory of this being who now walks softly by your side. The guardian makes a delicate gesture with his hands, as if inviting you to accompany him along. A more hidden path, you follow together, slowly. Your footsteps make almost no sound on the ground covered with small fallen leaves. The wind continues to blow gently, cradling your walk like an ancient song. And as you advance beside him, the feeling of belonging intensifies. It's as if everything is right, exactly as it should be. No part of you feels fear or doubt. Only peace, only surrender. The guardian looks at you with a serene smile. And in that gaze, there is a silent invitation. Leave your worries here. They no longer need to accompany you. And, slowly, you feel you are leaving behind the weight you carried, like someone releasing old baggage. Now, there is only the present, only the light sound of the wind, the cool touch of the mist, and the silent company of this ancient friend. Ahead, the path leads you to an elevated point in the city. From there, the view reveals not only the stone structures, but also the vast valley below. The Urubamba River shimmers in the light of the moon, which begins to rise on the horizon and the sky. The sky now transforms into a dark sea dotted with stars. It is a sight so beautiful that you feel a gentle emotion rising in your chest. But it is a calm emotion, soft, like a gentle wave that touches the sand and recedes. The guardian raises one hand and seems to indicate the stars. You realize they are not there by chance. Since ancient times, the Incas believed that stars were guides, ancestral lights that showed the right paths in the darkness. And now, these stars also guide you, not just among the stones, but also along the inner paths of your own peace. You realize, in this instant, that you are not just on a physical journey, you are on a passage into yourself. And all this, guided by the delicacy of one who knows, deep rest is drawing near. The guardian then turns to you again, and his expression conveys tenderness. He doesn't need to say words, because you understand what he offers: protection, welcome, and the right to simply rest. Your body loosens even more. The weight on your shoulders disappears completely. Your hands relax, the muscles of your face soften. It's as if an invisible breeze is passing through your body, undoing every little knot. And your breath is now light, serene, like a calm lake under the moonlight. Beside the guardian, you realize you are safe, completely safe. All that was restless has been left behind, dissolved on the path, and the future no longer matters. Here, there is only the present, and the present is peace. Now, the guardian makes a final gesture. He points to a gentle path that descends, winding among the silent structures. It is an invitation to follow, to continue this journey, but not in a hurry. Everything tonight happens slowly, in perfect time, in the time of dreams. You feel that by following this path, new encounters and discoveries await you, deeper secrets, forgotten memories, and, above all, an even fuller and truer rest. Breathe deeply once more. Allow yourself to smile softly and follow, for ahead, the sound of the Urubamba River will begin to guide your steps. A calm, continuous sound, like a soft song cradled by the very heart of the earth. You follow, slowly along the path indicated by the guardian, and, as you advance, a sound begins to gently fill the night's silence. It is a continuous murmur, delicate, almost like an ancient song. This sound comes from afar, yet at the same time it seems to be everywhere. It is the Urubamba River, winding through the valleys below, the river that for millennia has flowed between the mountains, carving paths, carrying stories, carrying secrets. If you close your eyes now, you can hear it even more clearly. It is a sound that lulls, that gently intoxicates, like the rocking of an ancient cradle. The sound of water rushing over stones accompanies the peaceful rhythm of your breath. Inhale slowly. Feel the freshness of this clean air. Exhale softly, feeling tensions dissolve along with the river's waters. This sound, this continuous whisper, is the very heart of the mountain beating, and you, now, are completely in tune with it. Nothing else matters in this moment, only being here, whole, breathing with nature. The guardian follows by your side, walking with slow, harmonious steps, and you feel as if you can hear, through that river sound, ancient voices, not clear words, but songs that belong to a distant time, a time that doesn't fit into calendars. They are soft, ancestral melodies, songs intoned by the ancient inhabitants of this valley, melodies that speak of the cycle of life, of the mountains, the harvests, the stars. And now, these melodies also touch your heart, not as memories, but as recognition. It's as if a part of you has always known this music, perhaps a memory hidden in your soul, or perhaps an ancient dream. But most importantly, in this instant, everything feels right. There is no discomfort, no doubt. There is only the sound of water, the sound of wind, and the profound tranquility born from this harmony between you and the universe around you. You can imagine the river's course far below. It rises among the icy mountains and travels long paths, bringing life wherever it passes. It is the same river that, centuries ago, was a silent witness to the construction of Machu Picchu. It saw workers shaping stones, priests offering flowers to the sun, children playing among the ruins. And now, it witnesses your presence too. You are part of this story now, not as a stranger, but as someone who was expected. The sound of the river seems to adjust the frequency of your heart. Everything aligns, everything balances. The body relaxes even more deeply. The mind quiets, and you realize the river isn't just flowing in the valley, it also flows within you. A calm, continuous current, carrying away any restlessness, as if each breath were a gentle dip into this gentle stream. The guardian, with his serene gaze, watches you with tenderness. He knows you are beginning to understand the true meaning of this journey. Here, water is more than an element. It is a path, a portal to rest. The sound of the Urubamba is not just the sound of a river. It is a lullaby sung by the mountains. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the sound enveloping your body. Like a warm cloak, you can imagine small droplets touching rounded stones, creating a delicate, repetitive rhythm. This sound is constant, unhurried, endless, and, listening to it, you surrender more and more to repose. Your body becomes heavy, but not uncomfortably so. It's a good weight. The weight of someone completely relaxing, like one resting on a bed of clouds, like one sweetly preparing to dive into the deepest, safest dreams. Let the sound of the river be your guide now. Let it lead your thoughts far away, far from any worry, far from any inner noise. Here, there is only this soft, continuous, protective melody. With each moment, your body relaxes more. Muscles dissolve into pure rest. The mind, light as the clouds, begins to float, cradled in the water's dance. And, guided by this sound, you approach a new part of the sacred city. The agricultural terraces, green steps carved into the mountainside. There, a new secret awaits you. An invitation to continue this journey with gentleness, depth, and peace. Breathe slowly and prepare yourself. For now, we will proceed together to the paths of the ancestral terraces, there where nature and history meet, and where your rest deepens even more, like a river flowing slowly, always towards the dream. As you let the murmur of the Urubamba River fade behind you, your steps lead you to a path lined with ancient terraces. These green steps seem like natural sculptures, lovingly carved by human hands and the strength of the earth. The soft aroma of grass mixed with the light fragrance of wildflowers fills the air. As a cool breeze glides through the valley, the distant sound of rustling leaves accompanies your walk, as if nature itself welcomes you. Each terrace is a small garden suspended in time, where vibrant green meets the rough texture of the stones that support it. You feel the contrast beneath your feet, the soft moss, the cool ancient stones, the fresh dew. The sky above is a deep blue canopy, sprinkled with white clouds that drift slowly, like tranquil thoughts. As you walk, your body adapts to the gentle cadence of this environment. Your shoulders relax further, your spine lengthens with ease, and your breath deepens naturally. There is no rush here, only the sweetness of time passing slowly, inviting genuine rest. The Incas built these terraces to cultivate food, but for you, now, they are steps toward rest. Each one is an invitation to sit, to gaze at the horizon, and to feel the vastness of the landscape. You pause for a moment, resting your hands on a cool stone, feeling its rough surface against your skin. It's a contact that brings comfort, a connection between your body and the earth that sustains everything. The wind blows gently, carrying the scent of herbs and flowers, like a natural infusion made by nature itself. In the distance, a few solitary birds cut across the sky, their wings slicing the silence like soft notes of a forgotten song. The sunlight, filtered by the clouds, touches the vegetation with a golden, almost magical hue. It's as if you are inside a living painting, where every color and every texture speaks of balance and harmony. As you observe this scene, a sense of peace invades your heart, a peace that spreads like a serene stream, softening every muscle, calming every thought. And your body, already resting, surrenders even more to this state of profound serenity. As you continue walking, the guardian of the mountains remains silent by your side. He seems to share this tranquility, observing everything with gentle, wise eyes. You realize you are not alone on this journey. There is an invisible companionship, a protective presence that envelops you like a cloak of safety. In this moment, the outside world disappears completely. There is only the beauty of the terraces, the sound of the breeze, the touch of the stones, and the calm rhythm of your breath. Each inhalation is an invitation to deepen your relaxation even more. Each exhalation carries away any remaining tension. Your body is perfectly heavy, comfortable, surrendered, and your mind begins to gently detach from linear time, entering a state where past, present, and future become one, where you feel light floating between the clouds and the mountains, safe and tranquil. As you contemplate the horizon, you notice night beginning to fall slowly. The daylight softens, shadows lengthen, and the sky fills with timid stars beginning to emerge. A deep calm settles over the valley, and the atmosphere changes, becoming even more serene, almost magical. You feel the energy of this place enveloping your entire body, a silent embrace, inviting you to let go, to just be. As time slows, you realize you are ready to continue, for the journey still holds moments of enchantment and discovery, moments that will lead you to sacred places where the sun touches stone and the soul rests. Breathe deeply once more, feeling the peace blossoming within you. And when you are ready, follow me. For ahead lies the Temple of the Sun, one of the beating hearts of this enchanted city. As you advance along the gentle paths of Machu Picchu, your steps lead you to one of the most sacred places in the city, the Temple of the Sun. This temple, built with polished stones fitted with almost magical precision, seems to hold the light. Of all the dawns that have ever graced these mountains, the stone beneath your fingers is cool, yet it transmits a welcoming energy, like the warmth of the sun touching the earth after a long night. You sense the aroma of the earth mixed with a light perfume of wildflowers growing around the temple, while the gentle wind plays with the leaves around you. The temple's architecture reveals a profound reverence for nature's cycles. The windows are positioned so that on certain days of the year, the first rays of sun illuminate specific points, almost as if light were a secret language between the Incas and the sky. Observing this perfection, your heart opens to the simple, profound beauty of the moment. You breathe slowly, feeling the pure air that seems to carry the ancient wisdom of these stones. And as the sun, though hidden now by the advancing night, lets its energy pulse gently, you feel enveloped in a peace that transcends time. In the silence enveloping the temple, you can almost hear a whisper, a conversation between the sun and the stones. It's a sound not heard with ordinary ears, but one that touches the very core of your being. There, in this sacred place, light and shadow meet to create a perfect balance, a delicate dance reflecting the cycles of life and rest. You feel this dance within yourself, gentle sway between wakefulness and sleep, between awakening and deep repose. The temple is not just a stone monument. It's a symbol of the sacred bond between heaven and earth, between the visible and the invisible, between past and present. You allow yourself a moment of silence, absorbing this energy, feeling it fill every space of your body and mind. Each breath brings a little more of this calm, restorative light, and with each exhalation, you release any weight, any tension that might still exist. Here, under the gaze of the Temple of the Sun, you are safe, protected, enveloped in a tranquility that is almost an embrace. As you contemplate the temple, you notice stars have begun to emerge in the dark sky, shining with a soft, constant intensity. These are stars that, since time immemorial, were observed by the Incas, who used them as guides for their journeys and celebrations. This connection with the cosmos is something you feel now too, as if the temple, the stars, and you are parts of the same sacred circle. You imagine the golden light of the sun touching the stones in the morning, bringing warmth and life, while at night the stars pour down their silvery light, offering calm and mystery. This alternation is a gentle reminder that there is a time for everything, for action and for rest, for light and for shadow, for movement and for stillness. You allow yourself to enter this natural rhythm, letting your body synchronize with the gentle cadence of nature around you. And as this sensation grows, you feel your heart slow, your body become heavier, more relaxed, ready to surrender to deep rest. In the temple, a light breeze rustles your hair and touches your skin, bringing a sensation of coolness and renewal. It's as if Mother Earth herself whispers an invitation for you to relax, to allow yourself to rest without hurry, without worries. You close your eyes for an instant, Feeling this coolness envelop you like a delicate cloak, the world outside dissolves, and all that remains is the stillness of this moment, the whisper of leaves, the touch of stone, and the welcoming presence of the temple. You are at peace, complete, prepared to continue this journey that now becomes ever more intimate, soft, and magical. And with this feeling of protection and serenity, you are ready to continue exploring the secrets of Machu Picchu, guided by an inner light that only grows as you slowly open your eyes. You realize you are about to proceed to a special place, a portal to the starry sky where stories meet imagination, a place where time bends and dreams become reality. Breathe deeply, feeling the air enter softly. Exhale slowly, surrendering to this pleasant sensation of being safe and relaxed. And when you are ready, let us go together to discover the mysterious Stargate. As you move away from the Temple of the Sun, your steps lead you to a place shrouded in mystery and gentle magic. It is the Stargate, an ancient archway of perfectly aligned stones, as if placed there to connect the heavens and the earth. The cool night breeze caresses your skin, bringing with it the subtle perfume of night-blooming flowers and the distant sound of the Urubamba River, which continues its serene song. You approach the portal slowly, feeling a calm, profound energy vibrating in the air around you. It's as if this archway were a magical door that can lead you beyond the visible world, to a space where imagination and history intertwine in a gentle embrace. You extend your hand and touch the cool stone of the portal. The rough texture against your fingertips awakens a sensation of intense connection, as if that stone holds ancient secrets, ready to be revealed to those who know how to listen with their heart. Look up at the starry sky shining above you. Each star seems to pulse with its own light, a light that dances softly in the darkness of the night. The ancient Incas believed the stars were the spirits of their ancestors, watching over and guiding those who still walk upon the earth. In this moment, you feel this ancestral presence by your side, an invisible comfort that enfolds you with care and protection. The Stargate is the place where the sky touches the earth, where dreams and memories meet. You imagine yourself slowly passing through this archway, leaving behind any weight or worry. With each step, you surrender more to rest, to the sensation of being at peace, and the night around you seems to become a soft cloak, enveloping your body and mind in a delicate embrace. As you pass through the portal, a faint light begins to envelop you. It's a light that doesn't blind, but warms the heart with immense calm. You feel as if you are entering a dream shared by all who have passed this way. A dream where stars tell stories, where mountains sing lullabies, and where time slows so the soul can rest. In this sacred place, you are protected. Nothing can disturb the peace that now grows within you. Your breath becomes deeper, slower, and your body surrenders completely to the present moment. Every muscle loosens, every thought dissolves like mist in the morning sun. And you realize this portal is not just a physical passage. It is a doorway into yourself, an invitation to journey through the calm universe of dreams and deep rest. Allow yourself to remain in this space for a few moments. Feel the silence around you, not an empty silence, but one full of meaning and love. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected by millennia of stories and by the serene beauty of the night. If you wish, you can imagine the stars twinkling softly at you, sending light and tranquility. And with each twinkle, your body becomes heavier, more relaxed, more ready for the deep sleep that approaches. The Stargate invites you to close your eyes, to breathe deeply, and to let go everything that no longer serves you, everything that is unnecessary, so that true rest can completely envelop you. In this moment, there is only peace, there is only you, and the night, and the dream. As the sun slowly dips behind the mountains, the sky begins to unfold in a silent, majestic spectacle. First, a deep blue hue takes over the horizon, soft and welcoming, like a gentle embrace inviting rest. And then, one by one, the stars begin to emerge, timid at first, but soon growing in brilliance and intensity, like small lanterns lit in the vast dark cloak of night. You look up, enchanted, feeling your heart expand with this immense beauty, a subtle invitation to connect with something much larger than ourselves, something eternal and infinite. The starry sky above Machu Picchu is a true carpet of light, where ancient constellations dance slowly, guarding stories and secrets from a time when humans and gods shared the same sacred space. Each star seems to pulse with its own energy, a delicate vibration that pierces the silence and reaches your soul. You feel, without words, this profound connection with the universe, a sense of belonging, of being exactly where you should be, protected and embraced by the serene vastness that stretches beyond the mountains. As you observe the sky, your breath becomes slow and rhythmic, matching the gentle rhythm of the stars that seem to blink in a silent dance. The night breeze touches your skin delicately, bringing with it the fresh scent of flowers and damp earth, a fragrance that lulls the senses and invites the body to relax even more deeply. You realize that this starry night is a portal-an invitation to let go of all worries, to make space within yourself, and to receive the peace that comes from the infinite universe. In this magical moment, you feel like a small part of something grand and perfect, a thread in the infinite tapestry of existence. The vastness of the sky reminds you that there is a time for everything, for action and for rest, for sound and for silence, for day and for night. You allow yourself to dive into this balance, feeling every muscle in your body loosen, every thought dissolve, as calm grows within you like a tranquil lake under the starlight. Remain under this starry sky, feeling safe and loved, enveloped by the serenity that only night can bring. Let the connection with the universe deepen with each breath, guiding you gently to a state of full and welcoming rest. And, when you are ready, allow yourself to close your eyes, surrendering to the soft embrace of sleep, cradled by the eternal magic of Machu Picchu and the silent light of the stars that guard your dreams. As the night deepens, enfolded by the starry sky of Machu Picchu, a soft and serene presence begins to reveal itself from the shadows of the mountains. It is Pachamama, Mother Earth, emerging with a soft light that seems to emanate from the very soil, enveloping everything around in a delicate mantle of warmth and calm. She comes not with words, but with an energy as ancient as the stones that uphold this sacred land, bringing silent messages of peace, protection, and unconditional love. You feel your heart open before this gentle presence, as if being welcomed by an embrace that transcends time and space. Pachamama appears cloaked in fabrics of golden mist, her face serene, her eyes shining with the wisdom of life's cycles. Her voice, when it comes, is an almost inaudible whisper, yet full of tenderness, soft melody that caresses the soul and calms the restless mind. She speaks of the importance of balance, of respect for nature and for the time of rest, teaching that every being has its rhythm and its place in this great circle of existence. You listen attentively, feeling each word like a caress that penetrates deeply, dissolving any remnants of anxiety or tension. As Pachamama walked slowly around you, the earth seems to respond to her touch. Flowers bow, the wind silences in reverence, and the stars seem to twinkle with an even brighter light. This silent dance between Mother Earth and nature makes you feel an integral part of this magical moment, connected to all that lives, grows, and rests. Your body surrenders even more to repose, feeling the welcoming warmth that emanates from her. Like a promise of care and profound renewal, Pachamama's presence also brings a gentle invitation for you to allow yourself to rest completely, to detach from worries and open yourself to the protective embrace of the earth. She reminds you that rest is sacred, that it is a moment of rebirth and healing where the seeds of tomorrow begin to flourish. You feel this message take root in your chest, transforming into a feeling of infinite calm, a serene certainty that you are safe, loved, and protected under her motherly gaze. Now, with a light heart and a tranquil mind, you prepare to bid farewell to this luminous presence, taking with you the peace that Pachamama has left as a gift. Close your eyes slowly, allow your body to become heavy, and surrender to this moment of silence and deep rest. Let the gentle energy of Mother Earth cradle your sleep, guiding you to tranquil dreams and a renewed awakening. Enveloped by the eternal magic of Machu Picchu and the infinite love of Pachamama. As night slowly advances over Machu Picchu, a soft mist begins to rise from the depths of the valley, enveloping the ancient city in a translucent veil of mystery and silence. These mists float like sighs of the earth, delicate and light, dancing slowly among the stones and terraces, creating an almost ethereal scene where the real and the dream intertwine. You feel your firm, calm steps touching the damp earth, matching the serene rhythm of this silent dance. The air is cool and moist, laden with the sweet, earthy aroma of vegetation. An invitation to dive into deep and tranquil reflections. As you walk slowly through the mists, your mind opens to the great questions life presents, the passage of time, the stories we live, the memories we keep, and the eternity that stretches beyond our sight. Each step seems an invitation to contemplate the immensity of existence, to realize that we are part of a continuous cycle where beginnings and endings meet, where everything flows and transforms in an infinite dance. The mists enveloping you seem to whisper ancient secrets, reminding you that life is made of precious moments, and that true wisdom lies in embracing the present with serenity. The gentle coolness of the mist touches your skin, awakening a pleasant sensation of freshness that contrasts with the inner warmth of peace growing in your chest. You observe how the mist softens the shapes around you, as if the world were dissolving into delicate shadows, leaving space only for the essential silence, breath being here and now. It is an invitation to let go of excess, worries, fears, allowing your body and mind to surrender to rest with confidence and tranquility. In this moment, each inhalation becomes a conscious step towards calm and a reunion with yourself. As the mist envelops your body and soul, you feel the passage of time becoming more fluid, almost imperceptible, as if you were being carried by a calm, gentle river. The reflections that arise bring not weight, but a profound lightness, a recognition of the beauty of life's cycle, to be born, to grow, to rest, and to be reborn. You realize that, just like the mists that come and go, everything in life has its moment, its own rhythm, and that surrendering to this flow is to find true freedom. Eternity reveals itself not as a distant concept, but as the continuity of the present moment, eternal in its simplicity. At the end of this walk among the mists, you feel your body lighter, your mind more tranquil, and your spirit serene, ready for deep rest. The reflections settle into a calm space within you as the night embraces the ancient city in its protective silence. You inhale slowly, absorbing this infinite peace, and exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves you. Now, surrender to the sleep that arrives softly and gently, cradled by the mists, the stars, and the eternal mystery of Machu Picchu, where time and life meet in perfect harmony. As the mist still dances slowly through the air, you approach the ancient stones that uphold Machu Picchu, each one carrying a silent story, a secret kept through centuries. There's an almost magical feeling in the air, as if the stones breathe softly, whispering their ancient memories to anyone willing to listen with an open heart. The rough, cool touch beneath your fingers reveals the passage of time, and simultaneously a living presence, almost like songs sung by invisible voices echoing into eternity. The stones seem to sing an ancient melody, made of silences and echoes, of footsteps and murmurs of people who passed here, builders, priests, travelers, and dreamers. It is a slow, deep song that cradles the soul and brings a sense of belonging to something larger, something that transcends time and space. You feel these stories enveloping you like a warm blanket on a cold night, a connection that calms the mind and elevates the spirit, allowing racing thoughts to dissolve in reverent silence. As you listen to these whispers, images of the stories begin to emerge gently in your mind. Rituals at sunrise, celebrations under the starry sky, careful hands that fitted each stone with precision and love. It's as if the stones hold not only the past, but also the hope and strength that traverse generations. You allow yourself to dive into this world of memories, feeling the serene energy pulsing in each fragment, an invitation to quiet yourself and open to the profound peace born from living history. The air around carries an earthy aroma mixed with the coolness of the night, while the soft light of the moon touches the stones, revealing their contours and textures with delicacy. You rest your hand on one of them, feeling its solidity and stability, silent reminder that, despite everything, there are firm foundations supporting you too. The sensation is one of absolute security, an anchoring in the present that invites your body to relax even more, to let itself be enveloped by this gentle, constant strength. And so, with a tranquil heart and a serene mind, you give thanks for these secrets whispered by the stones, carrying this ancestral song with you into your sleep. Their story is now part of you, a gentle balm that cradles your spirit, preparing it for a deep and restorative rest. Close your eyes slowly, inhale the calm of this moment, and surrender to the silent embrace of the night. Under the eternal protection of the stones of Machu Picchu, amidst the serene silence enveloping Machu Picchu, there's a special place where the light never fades, an eternal flame, reverently guarded by the ancient Incas, a symbol of knowledge that traverses centuries and illuminates the path of those who seek wisdom. This flame, flickering and constant, seems to pulse with a warm, welcoming energy, like the living heart of an ancient story that never tires of telling its secrets. As you approach, you sense that this light is more than fire. It is a beacon connecting past and present, revealing the depth of the human soul. The fire dances gently, casting delicate shadows on the polished stones around, creating a scene where time seems suspended, where the whisper of the wind blends with the reverent stillness of the place. The flame is not just a physical symbol, but a living, almost magical presence that warms the air and cradles the spirit with its constant, gentle light. You imagine the ancient guardians under the light of this fire, meditating, learning, and transmitting sacred knowledge, preserving a legacy that still pulses today within the earth and sky. As you observe the warm glow of the flame, a profound sense of peace begins to grow within you, as if this light carries the power to calm the mind and illuminate the heart. The eternal flame is a reminder that true knowledge does not fade, even in the darkest moments. It remains alive, ready to be rediscovered, like an invitation for you to also keep your own inner light, burning that flame of curiosity, love, and wisdom. Feel this light enveloping your body, bringing a soft warmth that dispels any shadow of restlessness. The stillness of the place is broken only by the delicate crackling of the fire, which seems to intone a silent, almost inaudible song, yet full of meaning. Each spark that rises into the air is like a brilliant thought, an idea that blossoms in calm and security. You breathe deeply, absorbing this energy, letting the fire warm not only your skin but also your spirit, preparing you for a serene and restorative rest. It's as if the eternal flame is a guardian not only of knowledge, but also of your inner peace. As the night continues its course, you bid farewell to this sacred light with gratitude, taking with you the welcoming sensation of being connected to an ancient tradition and a force that never fades. Close your eyes slowly, allowing this flame to continue burning gently within you, illuminating your path to deep and tranquil sleep. May this night be a moment of full rest, where ancient wisdom and peace intertwine to care for your spirit until dawn. As night gently settles over Machu Picchu, a silent concert begins to unfold around you, a natural symphony that cradles the soul and invites repose. The cool mountain air carries the soft sound of crickets, whose rhythmic melodies seem to tell ancient stories, vibrating in slow measures that calm the heart. They sing without haste, like guardians of silence, weaving a song that blends with the distant murmur of the Urubamba River's waters, a gentle echo that travels through stones and trees, adding depth to the night's melody. Small nocturnal birds make themselves heard with their faint, almost magical voices, delicate notes that seem to float in the air like brushstrokes of sound, filling empty spaces with a soft, comforting sonic texture. The subtle rustling of leaves, moving to the touch of the breeze, completes this silent orchestra, bringing a sensation of tranquil movement, as if nature itself were breathing slowly, in harmony with your inner rhythm. Each sound is an invitation to slow down, to let yourself be enveloped by the calm that slowly grows around you as you lie beneath the starry sky. These sounds become a sonic blanket covering your body, wrapping you in an invisible cloak of serenity and protection. It's as if the night whispers words of comfort, saying that all is well, that this is a sacred time of rest and renewal. You feel your muscles relaxing, your mind quieting, and your body becoming heavy on the soft surface that supports it. The natural melody becomes a gentle guide, leading you to a state of deep peace and surrender. The echo of the waters, the song of the crickets, and the whisper of nocturnal birds form a continuous cycle of sounds that seem to tell the same story, the story of time passing slowly, of the world turning silently, and of life pulsing in calm and rhythm. You let yourself be carried by this music, allowing each note to be a step into your own tranquil universe, a space where rest is full and sleep arrives like a soft breeze caressing the skin. Everything around becomes a welcoming embrace, a refuge where you can simply be, and as the night advances, these sounds gently diminish, like a slow farewell heralding the beginning of deep sleep. You inhale this pure air once more, feel peace invading every cell, and surrender to rest, enveloped by the magic of nature at nightfall in Machu Picchu. May this song of silence and light accompany you until dawn, bringing soft dreams and a renewed awakening. After your slow, serene walk through the ancient ruins, you arrive at a special sanctuary, a sacred temple where time itself seems to still. Before you, a large, smooth stone, warmed by the day's sun that is slowly bidding farewell on the horizon. The warmth emanating from this stone is soft and comforting, a silent invitation for you to lie down and surrender your body to the rest it so richly deserves. The air is cool, but this warm surface seems to embrace your skin as if the earth itself wishes to soothe and welcome you in this sacred instant. You feel the weight of your body touching this friendly stone, and gradually each muscle begins to relax, to let go like leaves falling slowly in a tranquil autumn. The ancestral energy of the temple envelops you, bringing a sensation of profound security, as if the invisible guardians of that sacred land were there, tenderly protecting your rest. The dying sun tints the sky with soft hues of gold and purple, and the light touching your face is a warm caress, softening any lingering tension, inviting your heart to slow down. Your body settles completely, feeling the warmth of the stone penetrate like a gentle hug, filling every corner with comfort and peace. Your breath becomes slower, deeper, matching the tranquil rhythm of nature around you. You hear the distant song of birds settling down for the night, the quiet murmur of the wind among the leaves, and the soft whisper of the mountains guarding this sacred place. Everything invites you to surrender to rest, to let go of any racing thoughts, any restlessness, and simply be close. Your eyes slowly, and allow this calm, ancestral energy to flow throughout your entire body, cleansing and renewing every cell. Feel the sun's warmth still present in the stone, a golden light dancing beneath your closed eyelids, guiding you to a deep state of relaxation. Every part of your body becomes lighter, as if floating on a serene lake, and your mind calms, finding space for silence and peace. This is a sacred moment of rest, where past and present meet to care for your spirit. Remain in this warm, tranquil embrace for as long as you wish, knowing you are safe, protected, and in perfect harmony with the temple's energy. When sleep comes, it will be soft and deep, like a river flowing slowly to the sea of peace. And so, enveloped by the warmth of the stone and the magic of the place, you can let your body and mind rest fully, preparing for a renewed and serene awakening in the sacred silence that envelops Machu Picchu. You sense a gentle presence approaching, as if the very air carries the breath of the ancient Inca masters, sages who walked these stones many centuries ago. They appear before you as serene figures, cloaked in earthy-toned mantles, their eyes shining with the wisdom of those who understand the cycles of life and the mysteries of the universe. There is no haste in their movements, only a profound calm that touches your heart and soothes your restless mind. The ancient masters speak without words, communicating through gentle gestures and gazes that convey serenity and infinite understanding. You feel their voices are like a murmur of wind, a silent song that penetrates deeply, bringing immense comfort. They share teachings that need not be spoken, aloud messages of peace, balance, and acceptance, reminding you that life's path is made of cycles and that each step, however small, is part of a greater whole. As you observe these sages, a sense of belonging grows within you, as if you are being welcomed by an ancient lineage, a sacred circle that transcends time and space. They guide your gaze to the starry sky, to the eternal mountains, to the earth pulsating beneath your feet, teaching that everything is interconnected, and that true serenity is born from this profound connection with the world and with yourself. You feel this peace expanding in your chest, filling every space with a soft, comforting light. The Inca masters invite you to breathe slowly, to feel your body heavy and relaxed, and to open your heart to the stillness that surrounds them. Each word, though unspoken, echoes in your being like a lulling melody, calming, preparing you for deep rest. They remain by your side, silent and patient, guardians of this magical night, offering a safe haven where the soul can rest and renew. Allow yourself to stay in this encounter for a few moments, feeling the delicate touch of ancient wisdom enveloping you in an invisible embrace. And when you are ready, let the presence of the masters gently dissipate, taking with you a sensation of immense calm, a balm for your sleep. Close your eyes with tranquility, surrender to rest, and know that this connection remains alive within you, like a serene flame that never goes out. And now, dear traveler, as night fully envelops the ancient stones of Machu Picchu, feel the gentle presence of peace that dwells within this sacred place. Every breath of wind, every twinkle of the stars, every gentle shadow that dances upon the terraces brings with it a message of protection and eternal love. You are safe here, embraced by the ancestral care of Pachamama, guarded by the ancient masters, enfolded in the warm light of the eternal flame that never fades. Let this gentle energy fill your body and mind, like a soft blanket protecting you from the noises of the world. Breathe deeply, feeling the cool mountain air enter softly into your lungs, carrying with it all the calm and serenity that only this place can offer. With each exhalation, allow tension to dissolve, any restlessness to drift away, leaving space for tranquility to expand. Your body is heavy, relaxed, surrendered to this moment of deep rest, where time seems to dissolve and silence becomes a welcoming embrace. Allow yourself to dive into this stillness with confidence, knowing that the night guards your dreams and cares for you with infinite tenderness. As your eyes close slowly, imagine yourself floating gently beneath the starry sky, cradled by the silent music of nature, by the whisper of breezes, and by the distant murmur of the river. Every sound, every sensation is a gentle invitation to relax even more, to sink into the restorative sleep that awaits you. Feel your heart beating in a calm, steady rhythm, your body becoming lighter and lighter, as if enveloped in a cloud of comfort and security. This is the moment of total surrender, of absolute repose, where the magic of Machu Picchu becomes a cradle for your dreams. You are protected, loved, and in perfect peace. May this night be long and serene, full of sweet and invigorating dreams, where ancient wisdom and the energy of the earth enveloped you in an invisible embrace. When you awaken, may your spirit be renewed, your body strengthened, and your heart filled with the light that only such a special place can offer. Good night, dear traveler. May the magic of this journey always accompany you, guiding your steps with calm and light. Sleep well,